Attention, please. It's time for the final countdown. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rock.
Guess who stepped in the room? Folks, I got a lot to unpack here, but I got to tell you, today is a great day to be alive because it's all kind of amazing things that's going to happen, and we're talking prosperity for everybody. So let me just kind of jump right into the first thing. And the first thing is there is a program that literally is blowing up. I mean, blowing up. And I got to talk about it. It is on fire. And I'm going to talk about this first, and then I want to talk about everything else that you need business-wise. So definitely pay attention. So, folks, let me just kind of tell you what's happening. You see it. Twin Turbo TRX is an opportunity that has literally just caught some huge flames because people who have they've tried things before. They had never made any money. They're paying monthly fees and never made any money. This is changing the game, especially if a person is extremely new to crypto and they've never invested in Bitcoin. Now, I'm going to show you something that's going to blow your mind. And I'm actually going to be producing a lot of things for this, but we actually came out on Monday. And I know it's today is Thursday. We came out on Monday as a group and we announced that we were going to be involved in this. And I know people are thinking, oh, it's a smart contract, but I'm going to break this thing down and tell you how phenomenal it is. First of all, a lot of people may have heard about Bitcoin. They may have been around. And let's see, Mr. DePaul, what's up? My man DePaul, he's definitely big leaders in this as well. Guy I've been rocking with. But let me just kind of tell you guys about this program as well. And DePaul is in it as well. And for those of you who, I'm going to do this even better. Give me 1 second. I'm going to do something here that's going to really grab your attention. And it has to grab your attention because I don't think people understand the magnitude of the amount of wealth that they're just letting get away from them. And it's really easy to get. So let me just do something really quick. I got to put this in perspective. And I think once I show you this, for those individuals who are extremely new to the whole crypto world or everything else, once I show you this, I think it's going to put in perspective exactly what's going on and what have you guys miss. And Ryan said he's actually all in. So pay close attention. If you're new, you don't even know what a Bitcoin is. You thought a Bitcoin was something solid that you can touch, like a real coin that you stick into a slot machine. Or you don't even know what crypto is. Your neighbor don't know what crypto is. I'm trying to tell you today, if you don't know what it is, you've never seen it, you can still walk away in this program right here. Oh, this way. I think there we go. Where am I pointing? This way. This program right here, my camera's reversed, but this program right here, you could still walk away with the retirement fortune. Now, the reason why a lot of people might have, kept their mouth closed on Bitcoin is because if they told you about it, there was no financial gain for them, I'm telling you. So they just kind of kept it to themselves. Now, like I said, if you don't know anything about any of this stuff, you can still walk away with a retirement fortune. I'm going to show you exactly how that's done. And I'm going to show you what you're going to be seeing on Facebook really quickly. So this thing is blowing up extremely quickly because people have never gotten paid. There's some people out here that have never got paid in milliseconds before, like bam, 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 bam. I don't think people have ever experienced that. There's some people out here that have never experienced being paid like that, especially through a crypto wallet. And then not only seeing commissions come in at rapid fire, but then seeing those commissions go up because you have the investment aspect of cryptocurrency, meaning that, let's say if I have $10 today and the cryptocurrency we're using is Tron. Let's say if I have $10 a day in Tron. Well, by this afternoon, that $10 in Tron could be $15, could be $20. So we have people that are getting commissions in, and that commission is doubling or tripling by the time they even sit down and get lunch. So that is what happened. That's what's happening. There's no monthly fees. Everybody say no monthly fees. No monthly fees, period. So let me just show you this thing. Let me bring down my little thing here. I'm going to show you this in all its glory so you can see it. For those of you who don't know the magnitude of missing out, there is a cryptocurrency, and again, a lot of smart money is not just looking at Bitcoin. People are looking at other cryptocurrencies that they can actually make a huge investment with. And again, we have one here. We have Daniel. Hey, Daniel from Texas. So again, if you got $40, that's it, $40 one time, you can actually start earning crypto, $40 in crypto over and over and over again. Again, no monthly fees. It's gone. There's no auto ship. So let me show you something here. Share my screen. I want to show you why it's very important that you really take what I'm saying seriously, because you might not have had this broken down to you like this. So I'm going to pull up this calculator here, and I want to show you something. Now, somebody probably told you, or you may have seen this in 2010, right? You may have seen this in 2010, and someone said, man, Bitcoin is going to make me a millionaire. And at the time in 2010, Bitcoin was probably what, maybe a penny or something like that. And some people were just sitting there laughing, like they were just really laughing, like, yeah, like this guy's going in a crazy house, right? So let me tell you something. If someone had told you about Bitcoin and you just invested $150 in 2010, $150, how many people had $150 back in 2010? If you had $150 back in 2010, just drop a comment. Say, yes, I had it. I had $150 back in 2010. Just drop a comment. If you had $150 back in 2010 and you just paid for Bitcoin one time, make sure you are somewhere where you can sit. Today, you'd have $95 million if you just invested $150. Now, I know when people are saying, oh my gosh, I missed that train. They're like, whoa. Now, here's the thing. If you missed out on that in 2010, maybe you caught the second wave, maybe you caught the third wave, maybe you didn't catch any wave. Well, folks, there are other currencies that's going to do the same thing that Bitcoin has done, and we have one now to call Tron. But here's the thing that I'm excited about with this. If you would have told somebody about Bitcoin, all right, more than likely, you're not going to earn a commission on top of it. You know, the exchanges are going to make all the money. You're just going to get a good thank you. Well, here's the cool thing with Tron. They've taken cryptocurrency and they've combined it with a cycler, which is twin turbo. Yes, 95 million, Kevin, because if you don't remember, back in 2010, just think Bitcoin was like a penny. If you had bought $150, you're talking about 100, or you're talking about maybe, let me see how many pennies are in a dollar. It's 100 pennies in a dollar. So $1 would have bought you 100 Bitcoin back in 2010. Now, look at the price of Bitcoin now. It is $63,000. Multiply that times 100. Multiply that times 100. And that's what $1 would have bought you. So that's the calculator you can do yourself. So if you multiply, what's the current price of Bitcoin? Let me pull it up here. And I'm going to tell you how many people just missed out on this. I missed it in 2010 as well, but I caught it later, and I'm still glad I did. But let's go and see what the price of Bitcoin is now. I want to give you guys an accurate reading as well. And I think that the calculator was extremely accurate. So let me just kind of show you here. We're going to look up the Bitcoin price as it is now. All right, so Bitcoin is $62,000 right now. So in 2010, if you had bought it a penny, or if you just spent $1 and bought it at a penny, it's 62 grand right now. We're talking about $62,000 times 100. So $1 back then would have bought you, and you've kept it, and you bought Bitcoin at just a penny. If you bought Bitcoin just a penny, just a cent, $1 would have turned into 6 million, well, 6,200,000, right? So you get over $6 million, right? So $1. So that is the power of these coins. Now, many people think, or in their head, they're like, oh my God, it's too late. It's too late to invest. Actually, it's not, because Bitcoin could still go up and it's going to still go higher. And not only is Tron, but VeChain as well. Now, here's a cool thing. before we talk about Tron and the explosiveness of Bitcoin, I want to ask you a question, and a serious question. What would happen if you were to take these volatile, and I'm going to say volatile in a good way, if you were to take these currencies that could explode and you were to combine them with a cycler? How many people know what a cycler is? How many people know what a cycler is? If you don't know what a cycler is, I'm going to tell you what a cycler is. I was in one. Let me pull this up. I got to show you guys this. I was in a cycler back in 2013. Oh my goodness. And it wasn't using crypto. If it was, I would have probably been made a few million, but I was in a cycler in 2013. Let me pull this up so you guys know. I want to tell you how powerful a cycler is. If you've never seen a cycler, what it could do, how crazy it could be. You can actually go on YouTube, check this out for yourself. I'm going to share my screen here because I don't, I like to have receipts for everything I talk about. You guys know this. So I'm going to share my screen here, and I want you to see the date below. So I was in this thing called Ultimate Cycler, designed by Peter Wolfen, and it was a cycler, and it was first one. And literally, let me tell you this. Literally, we had people that invested $25 to $50, and they literally were just cycling out $2,500, $5,200 like it was clockwork. I generally made about $38,000 in 5 weeks, and that was back in 2013. That's good money back then, right? And basically, it was just a one-time investment. So I love cyclers because you get to make an investment one time, and what happens is ours is a business center, but this is a tier. If you invest $40, you're going to be able to cycle $40 over and over. Now, here's the cool thing about it: there's no monthly fees to eat up your money. So this is great for a feeder program. If you have a program you want people to get into and they need money, well, you stick them into a cycler. Well, this cycler was great because it had a program, it had a system, and it had products and services. Twin Turbo TRX is that on absolute steroids. Like it is like beast mode times a million. Now, for those of you who have your opinions, now you do, and I'm going to address you first. And you're going to say, "Oh, this is one of those things, Melvin. This is one of those cycle things. Those things don't work." And you're still, kind of at a job, or and you're kind of downplaying this. I got to tell you one thing. Are you making that type of money that Bitcoin can produce? You're pretty much not. And we're in a circumstance where people need money. And sometimes, we introduce a lot of programs with Team Lead. We do. Let me just kind of pull up this. Kevin said 95 million. And Kevin Lincoln's like, wow. So yeah, this works. So again, let me educate you guys on what a cycler can do, especially when you combine the power and the investment potential of cryptocurrency, especially Tron. Now, I don't want to kind of, float my results out here, but I can say this. I'm going to draw this out so you see it. And here's a cool thing. We're putting together an entire presentation. We have a group now. We have people that are so much in shock because they've never seen this type of money being made at the speed they see it being made. And they don't know what to do with themselves. They're like, I had a lady that signed up yesterday, and she was literally making groceries. And, she shared it with two of her friends. They loved it. And she was in a grocery store. And I remember her telling me, hey, she had $50 that she was going to spend. When she looked in her crypto wallet, she literally had, by the time she went into the store and made groceries, by the time she left, she had $100 more as it came. Then by the time she got back to her home, she had an additional $20. Because she had $20, and she's like, oh my goodness, it's just coming so fast. So she's like, I'm gonna just make another trip back out to the grocery store. So that's how cyclers can be. Cyclers can be very fast. They can be very fun. They can be amazing. And again, we do have product and services here. The products back here are just phenomenal. I don't want to, I'm going to get into that later, but products are definitely worth it. And I'm going to draw out this cycler so you guys see it. Some people have never heard of a cycler. I've been in a lot of compensation plans before as my career as an entrepreneur, but I'm going to draw this cycler out for you so you see how it works. And if you're interested, comment below, let me know. If someone else is letting you watch this video, make sure you get back with the person who is showing you this. Again, our team is completely unselfish. I don't, if someone is showing you this, you make sure you sign up with the person that's showing you. But if you're seeing this for the first time and you're seeing this on my Facebook wall and you're connected with myself, then you can inbox me and I'll send you a link. I am working on a system that does all the selling for you. I am working on a system for people who don't even have any idea what the cryptocurrency is, that will walk them through how to convert their worthless cash, because cash is worthless. Guys, I want to show you how worthless cash is. Now, I mentioned this. I mentioned that whenever you print too much money, there is actually going to be an adverse reaction. So let me show you this. Let me show you this so you know. Some people know that the price of groceries are rising. Do you know that? I'm going to pull this up here. I want to pull up an article. This is increase. So I saw this the other day, and a lot of times when we print too much money, it has an adverse effect on the economy, and money doesn't buy as much as it used to. So again, what happens is you're going to have an adverse effect of having too much cash being controlled by governments and these banks. And I didn't mean to do that here. Let me stop this. Let me pull up my bear with me. Oh, well, doing live is always great, but sometimes I'm unscripted. So look at this article right here. It says, get ready for higher grocery bills for the rest of the year. And the reason why that is because, number one, the value of the dollar is going down. And that's why you're seeing Bitcoin go up. That's why you're seeing all these cryptocurrencies go up. That's why you're seeing gold and silver go up. So really, I spoke about this before. You want to have land, you want to have crypto, you want to have gold and silver. We're going to show you an easy deal to get crypto here. Now, let me paint this picture of the cycler. So you have to see how the cycler works, because when you see how it works, then you're going to realize that every second you're not in the cycler, you're actually missing a lot of money. Every second you're missing a lot of money. Like, for instance, if I didn't join this, I probably would have passed on so much money it wouldn't be funny. So every second you are not in a cycler, money is being passed through, not you, but you're missing it. So I'm going to draw this out, because I think you guys need to, if you have never seen a cycler, you're going to see one for the first time here. Let me adjust all my little stuff here. Get my little whiteboard out. I'm trying to do too much over here, but I need a whole space because I got to draw this thing out. So we're going to show you how cyclers work, just in case you don't know. We're going to show you the combination of a cycler with a cryptocurrency such as Tron. And again, you can go buy Tron on your own, but if you refer someone, you're not going to get Tron over and over and over. You're not going to earn $500, $300 in milliseconds by going directly to Tron. But in this program, you will, and you're going to have, crypto bots that trade for you and all types of amazing products that help you profit in crypto. Now, I don't know about you or your, or legacy you want to leave, but I know this: if you really want to have an opportunity to build a retirement within the next 3 to 4 months, I honestly believe you could do this with this. I mean, I honestly believe that the average person who does this and takes it serious and uses and leverages us, because we're going to have everything to leverage. We're going to be doing your presentations. We're going to be doing everything for you. We're going to be doing your walkthrough, your onboard. We're going to do everything to help you reach out to people and get them started. If you leverage with us, there's no reason why you can't have a 5-figure a month income coming in from this cycle. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal. So let me share my screen here, and I'll show you what the cycler can do. Okay, here's how a cycler works. Now, generally, you make a one-time, you're going to have a tier right here. Let's say you have a tier, and this tier is $40. Okay, now this is $40 in Tron. So what happens is, on your tier, you're going to have a 20 spot here, 20 spot here, and you're going to have a cycle here. We're going to cycle right here. Now, every time someone comes in and buys Tron through your link, what's going to happen is you're going to earn you're going to earn $20 in Tron right here, $20 in Tron to you. And then another person comes in, you're going to earn another 20. Now you're going to cycle, and the same thing is going to happen again. You're going to earn another 20, another 20. On your third, you cycle again. There's another $40. And it cycles and it just keeps happening and happening as long as people are coming through, which they are, and you're just earning. Now, here's a cool thing. When one of your people goes through, and they have people, and they're in their $40 tier, all right, they come in, they're going to earn 20. They're going to earn 20. And then when they cycle, that person, that $20 goes directly to you. So you earn another 20. So you could literally invest $40 one time, and you could cycle over and over and over $20 payments over and over and over until infinity. Now, cool thing is there's another tier. There's a $100 tier. So you could sit there at the 40 and cycle, but there's a $100 tier. So if you upgrade to the $100 tier, person comes in, you're going to earn $50. Boom. Boom. If you upgrade. So now you're earning, what happens is you're earning $20 and you're earning $50. And you're doing this in seconds. When a transaction happens, it happens in seconds. This is happening in seconds. We have people that have cycled $20 10 times already in a day. We have people that cycled $50 10 times already in a day. It just happens so quickly. It's just so fast that your head will almost spin. So let me just kind of show you the things here. Now, you do get products in each tier, but if you put in $40 one time, $40 one time, you can earn recurring income. You can earn recurring income. Now, what happens if you stay at 40, but your person comes in and they want to go to the $100 tier? Well, what'll happen is you won't make this money. So once you get in, it's good to, and there's tiers that go from, I think there's a $100 tier, there's a $250, there's a $250 tier, there's a $500 tier, there's a $1,000 tier. And so once you have upgraded through all the tiers, you earn bonuses on top of that. You'll even earn a big, huge percentage of everything the company has done. So you could be getting yourself, let's see, if you're in all tiers, what could potentially happen is you can wake up and you can have a $20 payment in your Tron. And this is going directly to your wallet. So no one is holding your commission. It gets paid in milliseconds. So you can wake up with a $20 payment in Tron. You can have a $50 payment, and you can have a $175 payment. You can have a $250 payment if you're unlocking the tiers. You can wake up and have a $500 payment. And so this goes over and over and over and over and over and over. So that's how I earned $38,000 in a cycler, because it just keeps cycling and cycling. And you're just like, you're just getting all this money, and you have it in your Tron wallet. So let's say you have it in Tron wallet and Tron goes up. Well, all this money you earn right here could double or triple. Who knows? Just leave it in your wallet and let it, because there is nothing on this planet that is gaining interest, that is having a 80,000% increase or return on investment like cryptocurrency. Nothing on this planet. So I wouldn't even take Tron out and turn it back into worthless cash. I'm going to keep money in crypto. It's one thing I learned to do. You can, if you want to, you can turn this into cash very easily. You can cash all this out very easily, but I don't know why you would, because right now cash is losing value. Because if you take your money out of Tron, you lose the ability for your money to actually have the investment aspect work for it. So pretty much that is erase this. That is kind of how cyclers work. That's the little the easy part. And it's pretty simple. You make a one-time investment, and you just keep earning and earning and earning. And what's going to help you to earn is this. When you invite people to participate, You don't have to do any selling. You don't have to do any explaining. I'm just going to ask you a question. Can you put a person in front of a video? Can you literally put a person in front of a video? If you do that all day long, I don't know anyone that cannot put a person in front of a video. If you could put a person in front of a doggone video, that's all it takes. We have a group. We have a Facebook group back here for paid members. Now I'm just showing you this here. Don't be mad. There's only 5,000 people in the company, and the company's already paid out $1 million. Let me repeat. There's only 5,000 people in the company. They have the company hadn't paid out. It's really members paying, it's really, the money is going, directly to you. So there's been $1 million made already with 5,000 people. Now it's going to get fast. It's going to get amazing. And it's going to be phenomenal. So again, Twin Turbo TRX is amazing. Now, here's what's going to multiply people who kind of partner with us or partner with myself or anyone. We put together marketing systems. We put together material. I could actually sit back and show you what we put together. We put together marketing material that works for us on autopilot. So while we have traffic and we show you traffic, we have leads, we have everything. We have our own system. So you get to utilize everything. Myself, Kawan, Ryan, he's on here. Carl, you get to utilize everything that we put together. See, we do this as a team. Most people join something and they join an individual rather than they join an individual, and you look at the whole team as a whole. Now, we're Team Elite. Everything we've done, we've actually had an opportunity that we just kind of been off of, and we just put 1,000 people in an opportunity, and everybody on the team made money. So when we come in as a team, it's not about one person making money. It's about everybody getting a piece of the pie, and that's why we operate like that. So it's very unselfish. My man Carlos was helping out with one of my prospects, and Ryan same way, and we'll help out with his. So we try to help each other, and we try to put together great systems, and we allow you guys to come in and utilize everything that we build. Because again, most people may not have marketing prowess like we do. Most people may not be experienced like I am, or like Kawan is, or like many people on Team Elite. And Team Elite represents so many facets of leaders. We have leaders who are who are educators. We have leaders who are retired. We have leaders who are business owners. We have leaders who are gym rats or coaches, or whatever. So it basically works extremely. It's very simple. So I'm gonna walk you through the process. I'm gonna just kind of tell you the process. The process is basically simple. You control your own money. You control your own payments, and basically it's simple. If you're new, you don't know what cryptocurrency is, and I have a lot of people that reach out to me don't know what it is. Most people will lose those signups because you don't have an easy onboarding process to walk newbies in order to invest into cryptocurrency. We have that process locked down, and when we release it, people who don't even know what a cryptocurrency is, we actually had this happen. People who don't even know what a cryptocurrency is are in this program, and they're profiting already. Why? Because our onboarding process is the easiest we've ever seen. We have a formula for onboarding. We have a formula for taking things and hand walking people through it. And it's all built in our funnel. Now I've talked about this. I'm going to move on to another thing. Folks, if you don't have a marketing system, you don't have any type of automation like we're using, then you're losing a lot of business. I got to tell you this straight up. I've seen a lot of people that don't have marketing systems, they don't have capture pages, they don't have anything on automation, and they're losing so much business. I don't care what business you're in. You're losing the business that you're getting if you're not participating with online marketing, and you don't have a text message or autoresponder, and you're relying on social media to get everything out when you should be kind of relying on your own technology and having your own list. So basically, NOWSITE, the company that we use, they have a special. They will build you a website right before your eyes, and if you love it, you own it. If you don't love it, you don't have to keep it. But everyone loves what they build. They have professional website builders that do this. Now, I want you to go out and find someone that'll build your website completely for you. And then if you don't like it, they don't ask for, they're going to still ask for payment. So most website builders are going to demand some type of payment before they build anything. This is not happening here. We got professional website builders. I'll send you a link if you want to book an appointment and get a website built right before your eyes. It's no obligation. They will build it to your specifications right in front of you. And you'll finally have a capture page for your weight loss business. You'll finally have a capture page for, your legal business. You'll finally have a capture page for whatever business. So we're taking that technology, and here's a cool thing. Myself, I've been building systems since 2013. So I know how to build a system, and anything that I build, especially when I build this system out for this TRX Turbo, it's going to do all the work. It's going to do the explaining. It's going to do the training. It's going to do everything because I have already made videos specifically for this. I've already made the emails, autoresponders for it. So it's going to do everything. It's going to do the heavy lifting. And all you got to do is just point people to it. That's it. You get paid to point. So when we combine those together, and it becomes a phenomenal thing. Like I said, I seen Twin Turbo on the caption and thought you were talking about super. Turns out it's money, so I'll stay in. So yeah, Twin Turbo TRX, Larry, Mr. Meadows, and again, thank you for coming on here. Twin Turbo TRX is an opportunity it's a stream of income that we're adding. And again, we always like to do streams of income, and it allows average individuals, you might have neighbors that have no idea what cryptocurrency is. It allows people to profit immensely from cryptocurrencies, and it literally pays you in milliseconds. There's no waiting to get paid. This is really a rejection-proof offer because even if a person puts in $40, they don't have any monthly fees. There's no, I like about this. The one thing I like about this is there's no monthly fees. And here is Diana and Sarah on here. Beam me up for the link for the first time newbies. Yep. So again, we have Diana who is a newbie, and she got in pretty well. So folks, we're going to have a lot of stuff being created. So Friday is when I'm going to release the system, and this is when this thing is going to take off like a rocket ship. So I need to tell you this. If you are a person that is sitting on your hands looking, and someone invited you to look at this, this is what's going to happen to you. You're going to be in the same position that you were when Bitcoin first came out and it was only a penny. And you're not going to be involved in cryptocurrency, and you're going to let this wealth pass you by. Now, people are complaining that they don't have access to wealth, that they wish they had more money. But then you got something like this is a $40 program, and it has crypto elements to it, and it has a cycler to it, where not only are you having the element of earning from the investment portion of Tron or cryptocurrencies, you have steady money coming in, and you just made a one-time investment. Let me ask you a question. If you gave me $40 and I kept giving you $20 over and over and over, if I gave you $20 257 times and you only gave me $40, and I gave you $20 257 times, who would come out on top? Who would come out on top? You would. So if you gave me $20 one time and I gave you if you gave me $40 one time and I gave you $20 257 times, that's $5,000. So you would come out on top. So this is all this is. You're just paying a one-time, no requirement, non-monthly fee. No monthly fees. Let me repeat. No monthly fees. People throwing $40. I see people go to the casino with $300 knowing they're going to lose and drop it like it's hot. Hey, oh yeah. Oh, okay. I crapped out. But when it comes down to an opportunity like this, people just sit there and look like, oh, that's nice. Man, if you got $350 you can drop in the casino, you got $40 you can put into this thing and make yourself some real money, because the casino is gambling. That's an unsure bet. This is real, surefire, solid money. And right now, there's somebody out here who can't, who if they have, they're praying that their check engine light doesn't come on because they don't have the money to get the car fixed. There's people out here right now that are praying that they can get the car going so they can make Uber. So this is on time, man. It's really, really on time. It's just giving everyone a fair opportunity to earn money. Now, here's a cool thing I like about cyclers. You don't need a ton of experience. You don't have to be a super marketer. All right. I've seen people in cyclers. Let me just say this to you. I've seen people in cyclers that have never made any money anywhere else. And they tried their hardest. They ain't made no money nowhere else. They come in here and they are banking seriously. Now, what's the difference between them making money in a cycler like this, like Twin Turbo TRX, versus other programs? Well, it's a big difference. Number one, it's a very minimal risk. You can find anyone off the street with $40 that wants to put in 40 and make up 120. That's That's a win-win for them. It's a win-win program. Now, I'm not saying the other programs we introduce are not, but I'm saying with this program, because there's no monthly fees and you get access to crypto, because most people don't even know how to get access to crypto. And so what happens is you're going to take and Daniel has a question here. I'm going to answer that question. So can you pay in fiat? Well, Daniel, here's what we got. What's going to happen is we'll show you could take your fiat currency one time, turn it into Tron, and you're good to go. And then you can convert it back. So if you put in 40 and you share this with other people who are maybe interested, or you send them to our webinars and we do the closing for you and we do all the work. See, basically, folks, let me tell you this. When you join Team Elite, you do not have to explain anything. You don't have to do presentations. You don't have to do a lot of all this other stuff. We're going to do all that for you. We're going to design the systems. We're going to do everything for you. We're going to do all the work. You just get people, like, put it this way. Just lead the horse to water. They drink. If they don't, they don't. But our presentations, we are, Kawan, myself, and other Team Elite individuals here, we know how to present business opportunity. We do it professionally. We give people all the tools they need. And literally, why people join us is this. If you were to go out and you were to hire a graphic designer to make flyers for you, that costs you a lot of money. If you were to go out and you were to say, okay, I need someone I need to hire a voiceover person to do speaking for me, that will cost you a lot of money. If you were to go out and say, I need to hire someone to put together a PowerPoint for me, that will cost you a lot of money. Folks, you don't have to do any of that. We're doing all of that. We're giving you the flyers. We're giving you the system. And then again, if you want to have paid systems like NOWSITE that build it for you, you got that. And we're doing all the presentations. So you don't have to do anything. Just plug in. You can save the money that you were going to use to market and reroute it somewhere else. And then if you need leads, folks, we have leads. We have leads that you can get. So we have leads, we have systems, we have flyers, we have giveaways. We're even giving away vacations. So we're gonna give away one tonight. So you could do anything you want pretty much on this team, because we're handling heavy lifting. The reason why we do that is because we know that you have kids. We know that you have jobs. We know that you have obligations. And we know a lot of people, this is their first introduction into making money from home. And a lot of times what happens is, and no knock on Amway, no knock on the other places, but they go to these first time meetings and they realize, man, the system they use sucks. Like the website they use sucks. There's no excitement. There's no pizzazz. There's no anything. And so you come to Team Elite where we have things that look amazing. We have amazing graphics. We have amazing videos. We have everything. So we do all of that for you. You just put your hands behind your head and watch us work and let us work for you. That's all we do. Let's see. I'm going to send you a text. You have a Cash App. Yep. What happened is this, Daniel. I'll walk you through setting up your wallet so you can learn how to do it. It's really easy. You can actually invest in Bitcoin through Cash App. Tomorrow, we're going to have the onboarding part done. Okay. I'm going to have it done. I'm going to send it out to everyone who has a NOWSITE affiliate link. So this way, everything is smooth. If you have people that have no idea how to get cryptocurrency or Bitcoin, you can send them to this, because it doesn't matter if they have ever heard of Bitcoin or they've ever heard of cryptocurrency. Anyone that does this can literally walk away with a retirement fortune in literally no time. So, I mean, you just take the next 3 or 4 months and you share and you invite and you sit back and you just reap the benefits of your reward. See, a lot of people didn't inform other people about Bitcoin because there was no financial incentive. So not only do you have financial incentive for everyone you share this with, you also want your neighbors. Hey, your neighbor has $40. Hey, tell them to invest. Hey, no, as a matter of fact, hey, listen, have you ever heard of cryptocurrency? I've never heard of, but I know it's doing something. Listen, we got a presentation. Go to it tonight. They're going to hand walk you through on how to get started today. You can start with as little as $40. Okay, cool. There you go. Easy. So yeah, I'll get with you, Dan, as well. See, yep, found it the hard way. I've never been so excited in my life. Finally, something for everyone. Yes, Dan is right. She says, I've never been so excited in my life. Finally, something for everyone that passed on crypto thing before. So yeah, if you miss Bitcoin, I know you're probably hitting yourself, punching yourself. I did the same thing too. But fortunate enough for myself, I was able to buy, not to give all my business out, but I was able to catch Bitcoin when it was at $3,000. I bought 4 of those things in total. I think for myself and my family, four Bitcoins of that. at that price. And so you do the math yourself. So it's me, man. So look, here's what we're going to do. If you have a person that you're rocking with that's already in this, definitely go back and see them. We have a secret Facebook group. It's only for individuals who have paid and who have made it into the group. It's a one-time investment. And folks, I'm going to say this. You do have to invite people to see a presentation. Just invite them. All right. Now, if you come in, here's your worst case scenario. Let's say you come in, you invest $40 and you have no action. Well, the $40 you have in Tron could end up turning into 50, 55. So you'll still make money on your money. It's probably one of the most minimal risk you'll ever take in your life. I think you take more risk by waking up than you would investing $40 into this program. Just if I'm being honest with you. Take more risk by waking up. Let's see. How long can that continue? Because crypto is gaining. So, Larry, you have two aspects of crypto, right? So, you have the aspect of the investment part, which, you can have gains on your money by percentage wise. But then with this program, you have the investment of anyone that you share Tron with or this program with. You're going to earn money immediately. As soon as they sign up, the second they sign up, almost a millisecond later, you're going to get paid. So when they sign up, you're going to get paid when they get a product package. You're going to earn a commission. You're going to be given a specific link, and you're going to get paid. It happens really, really fast, and you're going to fall in love with the cycler because everyone else is going to fall in love with it. And when it happens, it gets out of control. Like I said, the last cycle I did back in 2013, it was dealing with cash. It was dealing with cash. It wasn't even dealing with cryptocurrency. The last one I did, folks, like I said, I did 38. If you want to go watch that video, you can. I did $38,000 in where is it? In under 5 weeks, right? Under 5 weeks, $38,000. It's 5 weeks. And all I did was I invested, and everyone loved it so much. It just went crazy. It just went berserk. And it was so many people waving. I think I got testimonial videos on there of people that you will never see on Facebook. They hate Facebook, but they were so enamored and excited about a cycler program that they were just making money like clockwork. And so you'll see this in cyclers, especially when you have it combined with crypto. So you have the two elements there. So yeah, it's going to be continual on both. Where you have two ways of making it continual. Like I said, I think people have more of a risk waking up in the morning than they do investing $40 in this program, because it's definitely worth it. Now, if you see value, I would say people that come behind you, they're going to probably want to upgrade another tier and earn more payments, because as you go through this program, you unlock these payment tiers. The more you unlock, the more chance you have of getting payments received as individuals you share this with come through. Now, remember, you're not doing, I just want to repeat this, folks. There's no selling, there's no explaining. Please don't do that with us. You don't have to explain. Don't take it over. Just do the simple thing. If you're working 2 jobs, just send people to the video. Just send a flyer. If you got kids and you don't have time for this, just let us do the work. I'm a businessman all day. I do this all day. I talk to people all day long, and we can talk to your people all day long too. So again, we operate as a team, one band, one sound. I would not suggest joining this if you're not on Teams Elite. I'm sorry for anyone that might be on other teams, but I got to toot our own horn. Team Elite really does a great job of taking care of people. If you are in our last venture, you're going to see in May, we had over probably 700 or 800 people who made up at least a $250 to $3,600 profit weekly in the last venture. And they're still making that money. We're dealing with silver and gold, which you have a presentation now if you want to see that. Now we figured, hey, we got people silver and gold, which is great. We told people about that. Everything I said is happening. I said that groceries would go up because of the economy. I said you need to have silver and gold. People got it, and they've seen their silver go up. Now I'm telling you, you need to have cryptocurrency. And I've also shared your program that's absolutely free that allows you to pay off your home in 3 to 5 years. So what are we doing here? This is what we're doing. Here's the direction that I'm going. If you follow me specifically, this is what's going to happen in the next 5 to 6 years. Number one, you're going to have gold and silver that's 3 times more valuable than ever, and your money's going to have more purchasing power. So you're going to have generational wealth with gold and silver. Number two, you're going to have generational wealth with cryptocurrency. Number three, you're going to own your home and own other properties. So you're going to have the 3 wealth principles. You're going to have property that you own gets rid of your mortgage. You don't have a mortgage anymore. You don't have a mortgage anymore. Property that you own, no mortgage. You're going to have cryptocurrency. You're going to be very wealthy in crypto. You're going to also be very wealthy in gold and silver. If you have crypto, gold and silver, and land, you're going to be a mini me, pretty much. Without having to have all the marketing experience, without having to go through all the stuff I went through, or whatever. So I don't know anybody who has gold, silver, crypto, and owns land that is broke. Do you? No one. So if you got NOWSITE and you partner with us, I'm going to be making a funnel. And if you're a part of our group, we're going to share it with you. It will convert. Trust me, it will convert, because we're working on it. Then we're going to have a presentation, a PowerPoint we're going to launch. And then we're going to have a schedule where Team Elite, myself and Kawan, we're going to actually do presentations. We're going to squeeze it in. We already have one that we do Tuesdays and Thursdays. We're probably going to squeeze this one in maybe an hour before. This one shouldn't take too long. So we're going to have live presentations. We're going to have giveaways. We're going to always give something away. When you onboard with us, we always give you an onboarding gift. That's the difference between us and a lot of other teams. We give you an onboarding gift. We got training. So if you want to learn how to become an elite marketer, we train you how to do it step by step. We give away software. Kawan's been doing it way before I joined his team. Prior to me partnering with Kawan, I did this for my own team. I still have my team, but I was so, and I'll tell you my flaw. I was so much of a one opportunity every 6 months type of guy, right? And I trained my team so extensively in one opportunity that they're making so much money that they really don't come over to other stuff because they don't need to. I'm trying to tell them the joys of residual income, but I've set them up really great. And so they're some of my people are retired, they're making money, they're still doing great. And so they just love where they're at, which is perfect. I'm not going to encourage anyone to be outside of a space where they're not ready to go to yet. But I have some that have followed me and they've actually branched off and created more streams of income. See, folks, let me tell you this. You can't rely on the government for your retirement. All right. You got to take control of your own destiny, because if you don't control your own destiny, someone else will. So you can't just stop relying on a paycheck. Stop relying on a retirement. Stop relying on a IRA. Stop relying on those 401ks. Stop relying on those annuities and everything. Folks, when currency inflates, that stuff is going to mean nothing, right? That's the first place the government goes. So you do want to have a very balanced portfolio and if you follow what we're doing, you're going to have it. You want to have a very balanced portfolio of land, crypto, and precious metals. You won't go wrong with that. I guarantee you. So also, if you are in search of a website, you can't build a website. You can't even build your way out of a paper bag. You can't build a sales funnel. You should obviously stop building sales funnels, because I'm going to tell you this. If you're a business person, you're getting your business online, you've never built a sales funnel before, you don't understand ad copy, you might not understand the right words, the right color coordinations, where to put things, how to hook up your autoresponders, you might not understand any of that stuff. You should not be building it for yourself. NOWSITE has an exclusive offer where they will have a professional. They're going to have a professional build your dream site right in front of you. You can book an appointment, absolutely no charge for the appointment. You can book an appointment. If you like what you see, then you can own your website and pay for it. They're going to build it for you without any financial obligation. So I don't know anyone. Can anyone find someone to build a site for them just so they can tell them that they don't like it? They're going to charge you first. This is the only place on the planet where they're not going to charge you to build a website. So if you got a bakery, if you got a car dealership, if you are in a network marketing opportunity, you need a landing page, we need something built, NOWSITE absolutely has this offer going on now. You can holler at me if you want to take advantage of the offer. We have professionals waiting right now for you to book an appointment with and get your website built. We have professionals waiting for you right now to get your website built. So take advantage of it. Again, you book a 1 hour appointment. They're going to build it right before your very eyes. And when they do that, you're going to have a site. Because see, here's what happens. I'm going to elaborate on this. And Diana says she loves Team Elite. And Larry says he has NOWSITE. Here's what tends to happen. Let me tell you this game that you play with yourself. You go out and get a ClickFunnels, right? You got to pay for ClickFunnels. It's $97 a month. And no knock on ClickFunnels. I'm just using it as an example. You go out, pay $97 a month for ClickFunnels, right? You play around with ClickFunnels in 7 days. After 7 days, you don't have a website up. Your business ain't online. You're still fumbling around trying to figure out the autoresponder, the connections, how to integrate everything. Second 7 days comes. It's 14 days in. Still don't have a website. And you're trying to find someone or find some graphics. You have nothing built. All right. So you're 2 weeks in with no website. You've already paid your $97. 2 more weeks go by. You get busy. You forget to do it. A month goes by. You hit $97 again. So you've paid twice. You have no website. That's what happens when you go to these builders. You're in there. They got your money. You're fumbling around with tools and you have no support. You have no one to show you how to use them. And most importantly, you don't even have a website up. What exactly are you doing? This is why most business owners fail when they get online, because they can't get a site up. They cannot get a site up to save their life. It's a tragedy. It's like, you got an opportunity that you want to put out there. You got a weight loss opportunity. You have, your own products, and you're trying to get a site up. And, maybe you got paparazzi jewelry. Maybe you got some, Amway, or maybe you got some Legal Shield or whatever deal you have. You can't get a site up. And you got the company site, which if you're sending people to a company site, it's probably why your conversions are low. You don't have a funnel or site up. NOWSITE eliminates that completely. What happens is this: you're not fumbling around, because you're going to have a meeting with a professional and they're going to build your site within 1 hour. And guess what? You have a site up. And while you come to our masterclasses, which we show you how to build these websites, you can come to our masterclasses. There's one at 11 o'clock on Monday. I teach it. There's another one at 11 o'clock on 3 o'clock on Wednesday. And then there was another one at 11 o'clock today, which our Vice President of Marketing, Coco, she teaches. So you're going to have masterclasses that walk you through how to build sites. We're going to give you sites that have already made money. As a matter of fact, let me show you some of the ones I built. And with me here, I'm going to show you what professional sites look like. Most people don't have them. They don't know where they're at or how to get them. I'm going to share my screen. Okay, so if you need a professional site built for you, let me show you what I have back here. Amazon. So if you were to get NOWSITE from me today, you want to sell Amazon products for free, you need an Amazon affiliate site. Look at this. Very professional, done for me, got reviews on here, and I'm selling the crap out of some Amazon on this site. Does all the work. That's a professional site. They have a nerd team that can build you the site in under an hour. Or you can just take mine when you join. You can have this one and have it up and running. If you're an Amazon affiliate, have it up and running in 5 minutes. So that's well, you can't see it. Let me stop this here because you probably can't see it. Let me do it this way. Let me share my entire screen. Let me bring it back. All right, cool. So we bring it back here. So yeah, you can have a site like this. As you see, I'll show you my Amazon site. It's in NOWSITE. I can duplicate this in less than 5 seconds. You can have it in your back office. And everything I have, you can have. That's how easy it is. Very easy. NOWSITE links go to my Amazon link. You can replace your Amazon link with mine and start making money. What else we have back here? We have if you have a Zoom that you want to do and you're tired of the Zoom template, you can add a hot Zoom here. It's a template for your Zoom. You can have your Zoom right here. Boom. You can put your replay right here, and you can do a Zoom invite where people can register for your Zoom. It's a whole lot cooler than sending people directly to Zoom. So you got that option. What else we have here? We have weight loss. I got a weight loss template back here. So if you got a weight loss deal and you really want to explode it, here's a cool weight loss website that we have back here. You can have it for any weight loss deal that works. What else? We had Christmas stuff. I got so much stuff back here and funny. And yeah, we're going to have, as a matter of fact, if you want to promote NOWSITE and earn money from promoting NOWSITE, I have a website back here. Again, it does phenomenal things. Look at how cool the site is. Really cool site. Easy. So whatever you want to build, we have it back here. I even built one for a company that I don't even know if the company is up. I think these websites last longer than companies, right? Someone wanted this built. I think I built it for him, gave it to him, and he started off with a page, and this whole company uses this page now. And it's a website. It's built up. It's ready to go. I mean, you hit the ground running with your opportunity, ready to go. This is an opportunity someone had about it's a COVID ML strategic decided to build. You are ready to go, hitting the ground running. Bam. This is captivating. Then you want to talk about autoresponders. Oh my goodness, I have autoresponders that'll wake the dead. So people did literally open their emails for these things. Go through it here. I mean, there's autoresponders back here. There's text message campaigns. I have so many campaigns that are funny. So we have text message campaigns. If I want to SMS, if I want to text everyone that's signed up in my site, I want to have a drip campaign. I can. So I can hit the cell phone. I can hit the SMS. I can hit the email. I can hit the social media. I mean, literally, you can hit pretty much everything. You have social media marketing right here. Again, you can have marketing templates that go out on your Facebook. You can share these. I mean, I got one of my picture on here. I can share this one if I want to. And I can start collecting leads right off of Facebook. So it's a lot of features here. And again, if you don't have a website, this is the way to go. You can get one up pretty quickly. All right, so let me check my messages. How long can it continue? I think I looked at Love Team Elites. Got an NOWSITE, which is great, and it's growing fast. It definitely is. Came in and spanked some people. Yes, you did, Larry. All right, and Barty, I'll definitely inbox you and see what you want info about as well. So, folks, that's my little hour power here. So we got a lot going on. We got free websites being built. We have opportunity to get involved in the crypto with very little investment. And again, you can have your business up and going and be profiting off of crypto and gold and silver if you want. And, our free mortgage program, which lets you pay off and own your house in 3 to 5 years. And you'll have an extra $200,000 to $300,000 line of credit. You can do anything with it that you want and buy extra property. So we got a lot of stuff going on. It's a lot of wealth principles involved. And again, I want to make it available for all you guys. But hey, that's my time today. Thank you guys for watching. And I will see you probably tomorrow. And again, remember, if you want to jump in this TRX program, the Twin Turbo TRX, I just want you to remember something. We have that phone tomorrow. Things are going to kick up into another gear. And if you're sitting there looking, people that you're thinking about talking to about this, they're probably going to be already exposed very quickly, because this thing is going to go. I can see us going from 5,000 members to at least 10,000 by next week, and all that volume can be beneficial to yourself, and you want to get some of that, a piece of that pie. So again, don't pass up on any of these opportunities. You already saw Bitcoin go to the moon and you missed it. Don't miss this opportunity. All right, folks, if that's it, if you are interested, leave a comment, inbox me. I'll make sure I get back to you. And again, you guys have an awesome day. Thank you.